The trial should be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. Someone should be able to go to your website, be interested in what you have to say, and have the option to sign up to your free trial at any time that suits them. Taking card details to activate your free trial means you get a very high conversion rate and you get lower customer support levels compared to a trial if you had no card details to activate it. Just means as a small business, as a single trainer or a small team of trainers, it's much easier to manage and run, and you still get a lot of conversions through your trial. A trial should be automated in its delivery to allow for large numbers of clients and allow for clients to sign up whenever they like and get the exact same service as each one before them. What you should include in a good trial is simple training programs. Don't make it too difficult. Make everything simple to do and simple to understand on your trials. 1 to 2 habits to work on. So just a couple of things for your clients to work on over the period of the trial that will improve their results. Simple example of a habit to work on might be eating more fruits and vegetables, or it might be cutting down on starchy carbohydrates or cutting down on the crappy foods that people get into their day, like Coke, for example, sweets, chocolate, things like that. It may also be something like getting 8 hours of sleep a night. Whatever you want it to be, set 1 to 2 habits for them to work on, habits that will give them a good result but be easy to do on their trial. And then you have a video explaining the value of each habit. Set up results tracking for the training programs and for the habits so your clients can just tick them off or record their results and see their progress over the week. You want to automate some emails just telling success stories of your past clients. So really showing what your clients are doing at the moment. So your current clients as well as your past clients in your paid programs. So tell of their results, tell of where they were when they started with you, where they are now, how they're feeling, how they're doing, and demonstrating real life examples of the sort of results that can be got on your paid program. So it plants the seeds that there's a lot more to come from you after the trial. Do weight measurements at the start and end, and take measurements at the start and end. So these just measure a little bit of progress over the period of the trial, which gets people a little bit excited about continuing on because they can see your service work. Daily encouragement messages, again, you should automate this. So just pop a message. It could be a text message or it could be an in-app message each and every day to each one of your trialists, encouraging them, keeping them on track and letting them know that you're there and that you care. This can really separate your free trial from any of the sort of cookie cutter services you see from people like the Body Coach, because you've got lovely encouragement coming through and you can personalize that all the way through. Invite them all to your Facebook group so everyone can be part of your community and you can build up that community, and that's great also for not just support but marketing as well as you convert those trialists into paid memberships and as you follow up later on down the line. Free trial should roll into your flagship program. So you take the card details at the start and you roll into paying and joining for your flagship program. You'd obviously automate an email just before to let them know that they're about to join the flagship program and that the payment will be taken. And then you give them the option to cancel if they wish to, but it will roll into that program. Whether you want that to be a monthly direct debit program or you want that to be a sort of 6-week, 12-week program, that's entirely up to you. I always recommend monthly programs because people tend to stay for much longer if you're providing a great service. So a free challenge will run alongside the trial. So as I said, the trial will run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. The challenge is a little bit different. It has specific start and end dates, and you will run it 3 to 4 times a year. So you can build it up. You can get lots and lots of people excited about it, and you can have them all starting together and all finishing together. What this does is it allows you to have winners, it allows you to have a group community, and if you want to, it allows you to give out prizes, but it just brings a nice buzz around your challenge. Not taking card details gives those who turned down your trial because they didn't want to give card details for a free trial a chance to join with no barrier to entry. So this is where you're just picking up those extra people that weren't quite sure about giving card details for your free trial. A challenge should last for the minimum length of time your clients need to see a tangible result. Now, this will vary according to your niche. So, for example, a weight loss niche, you could have it as short as a week easily because they can see a lot of weight loss results very, very quickly. If your niche is more around muscle building, you might want it a little bit longer because you want them to see a reasonable result and be able to show off their results with the challenge. So to include in a challenge, you should have simple training programs. Once again, very light the trial. 1 to 3 habits, just because it might be a little bit longer, so you might want to include a couple of extra habits. Videos explaining the value of each habit. Results tracking for training and habits. Emails, again, telling success stories of current clients and past clients on your long-term paid packages. Again, you would include weight measurements at the start and end, tape measurements at the start and end. Now, with a challenge, I would include group messenger and group chat so that you get that real support and real community in the challenge. This is one of the great advantages of all starting together, is they go along their journey together, and you can get them to screenshot their results, you can get them to share before and after photos, you can get them to ask any questions or talk about anything they want to talk about related to the challenge in your group messenger and your group chat system. I would also get before and after photos. This is fantastic for showing each challenger how well they've done. It's also great for choosing winners, and it's also fantastic for your marketing further down the line. As with everything, I would run a Facebook group alongside it. Personally, I would just have one big Facebook group and grow that with every single challenge, grow that with every single trial, and just bring people into it so that you can keep them in your group and keep your community growing and growing and growing. Have a roundup video at the end of each challenge. So the roundup video talks about what they've done, what they've achieved, shows some great results. You might do a total result for every single person in the challenge, so maybe a total weight loss, and you would then talk about how they go forward. Again, go through some of your current client success stories and how these people after your challenge may carry on and get great success after the challenge. Obviously, you then talk about your flagship program and your one-to-one training service as great ways to ensure that they keep getting great results and they keep moving forward for life. At the end of it, you offer the chance to sign up to your flagship program, sign up to your one-to-one service, or if they're not sure what they want to do, then a chance to sign up for a free phone call. So you would basically put in links to the sign up for your program, the sign up for your one-to-one service, and a link to your Calendly schedule so that they can book in a phone call. So they have the option of choosing whichever one they want, and they can sign up for whatever they want after the challenge.